My name's Christian Leggy Langdon. Everybody calls me Leggy. I'm a music producer, songwriter, mix engineer, creative type from Leeds in England originally, but I live here in Los Angeles, California, and this is my video testimonial about Danny and his wonderful coaching program. I think I was struggling with commitment to this physical aspect of my health in the kind of grand scheme of health. I was doing a lot of work with my mental health and self-responsibility work and all this kind of stuff within the concept of like how I think about things, and also kind of interacting that with like a spiritual side of myself in the last few years. And so the thing I was struggling with was to bring in the physical, which was, you know, physical exercise, consciousness around what I was eating, and all that kind of stuff. And I struggled with like my body shape as well. Like I felt like I'm quite tall, I'm 6'4". So I wanted to get a bit bigger and I didn't know how to do it. I've never liked gyms really, so I was a bit afraid of just kind of showing up to a gym. And so yeah, I was just kind of struggling with like, how can I add this piece of the pie to kind of complete this circle? So this program helped me get where I wanted to be in many ways. It's been a multi-level approach, but in general, it's helped me because it's given me structure. I live at home alone. I work from home in my studio, so I'm my own boss. I have to be very kind of disciplined in my schedule, and this has really helped me take that to the next level with being dedicated to this kind of physical workout, and also like keeping a track of food. And like, I've never really thought about food before. Like, I've always eaten what I wanted to eat. I've always eaten reasonably healthily, especially, you know, since my late 20s and through my 30s, you know, I've always kind of eaten well. I don't tend to eat too much fast food these days. I eat a little bit of, I have burgers and stuff here, but I don't eat like McDonald's or anything like that. So again, yeah, the framework itself, and then Danny's energy in how he was so welcoming. And I was kind of like immediately quite nervous about like, oh shit, like I didn't get this bit right, or I didn't do this right, or I made a mistake there. Or I remember when I first was starting the workouts, I didn't even really know what some of these things were. I never did a burpee before. I didn't even know what that was. And like, I remember doing my first workout and I only did 1 rep of everything, and I was like, oh, that was really easy. And it was like 5 minutes long, and he was like, yeah, well, you didn't actually do the workout. And I was like, ah. But he was so sweet and like always encouraging, never like, what are you doing? You know, it was like the perfect way of encouragement through like focus and like positive energy, but also in a way that was still making me feel accountable. It was amazing. Danny's energy is so positive and supportive and like present. And he's got a great balance between kind of intense and instructive, and also like comedic and kind of light-hearted. But he's also like very knowledgeable of where he comes from with nutrition and exercise and all that kind of stuff, and the science of it as well, which has been quite interesting to me, because I didn't understand about like muscle synthesis and things like this, and like why it's important to rest as well as work out, and you know, the kind of levels of protein that one needs to kind of you know, add muscle. You know, that's what we've been trying to do with me, of like trying to get bigger. And you know, I'm bigger, my shoulders are bigger now, and I've got muscles where I didn't have muscles before. And he's just great, and he's really been awesome. He checks in, we have a good banter. It's great to kind of like have a little bit of connection through him being from the north of England, and that's where I'm from originally. So it's kind of been great to kind of reconnect to that with him. And yeah, I mean, I've told him this, but you know, he's been a massive change and help in my life, and came at such a great time as well, with all of this craziness in the world. And I'm really, really appreciative of everything that he's kind of shown me and guided me through. And yeah, I can't speak of him more highly in his field. Danny evokes authenticity, strength, positivity, humor and knowledge, and a great supportive energy, all in one package. The actions I took were to follow the physical workout routines that Danny was sending me, which has been a Monday, Wednesday, Friday initially, and I did that for the first couple of months religiously. And I also started to increase my food intake and tried to kind of get up to a higher calorie diet to start adding more weight to my body to turn into muscle. And then I also started to do things like take cold showers in the morning. You know, these are the lifestyle things that he had me do, which was like, don't check your Instagram, don't check social media when you first get up in the morning or when you go to sleep at night, cleanse your mind. You know, the cold shower thing. Take a regular shower, and then at the end of the shower, just turn it to cold and do a minute under it. It's really great. It really helps. These little things like this are like little shifts in the programming of your lifestyle on a daily basis, and they just kind of add to the experience of kind of resetting how you're entering life and walking through life. Well, quite honestly, I think that it was because I had Danny custom designing what he thought for me in terms of what my goals were and what we talked about at the beginning of this program before I started it. He knew where I was coming from. He knew my philosophy that I'd already been working on with in life, and he knew where he knew what I was looking to improve. And so we lasered in on that. So it was very clear what the goal was and why I was doing it, and I was ready to do it. And so all of those factors together kind of clicked into place, so that the whole experience of like becoming consciously aware of my fitness now has been a totally different experience than ever before in my life. And I would give that testament to Danny and his program and the relationship that was evoked through doing this work together. It made me feel great, like really, really great. Additional purpose, meaning in my life, you know, self-responsibility, self-love, self-awareness, self-empowerment. It all clicked into place with me through the program that I've been doing with Danny, through the workouts, through the food, through the additional kind of like philosophy that we talked about on the video chats, and just in general, it's just really helped me be. It's not about being happy all the time. I'm not like, yeah, I'm just so happy all the time. It's about feeling like there's a purpose, right? That we're here on this planet, and I'm here for a certain amount of time, and my purpose is clear, meaning within me. I get up in the morning and I want to live, you know, I want to be present in my life, and I certainly know that this program and my dedication to it has substantially elevated that sense of purpose and meaning and presence in my life. And I can't thank Danny enough for his help in getting me there, and I hope I've been a good student. I feel like I've certainly come a long way in the 3 months or something, just over 3 months, 4 months that we've been working together. And you know, this is where it's at, right there. I mean, you know, I'm pretty excited about my fitness level, what I can do now on a workout. I've started to CrossFit as well. I'm working out Monday to Friday now. I feel great. Big love to Danny and this program, and I can't recommend it more highly for any of y'all that are thinking about doing it.